According to a new report from Pew Research Center, summer employment among teens has tailed off dramatically over the past few decades. New York City is no exception. In fact, we're at a crisis point. The Community Service Society, a 170-year-old anti-poverty nonprofit, says that as many as 1 in 7 of the city's residents aged 16 to 24 are neither enrolled in school nor working. They estimate that amounts to 186,000 young people, almost 4 Yankee stadiums full, who find themselves sidelined at what may be the most critical point in a young adult's life path.
It's a lot. There also appears to be an access gap to summer employment. And recently, researchers have found that teens from low-income families were less likely to find summer work than those from wealthy households. And is there a connection between summer employment and violence? Well, recent studies show that there may be, and this past Monday, Councilmember Matthieu Eugene, who's the chair of the Youth Services Committee, held a hearing to address youth violence and summer job programs. So who better to tell us about his initiatives and the resources available to this part of our population at the start of the summer than Councilmember Eugene himself. Welcome to BK Live, sir.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Brian, thank you so much and great. Thank you so much. This is such a very important topic, not only for the children, for the youth, for the parents, but for the city of New York, and also for our society, for the country. Because as we usually say, the young people, they are the future. And I do believe that the best investment that we can do as a society is the investment in our young people.
Yes, and Brian mentioned this hearing on youth and youth violence that happened last Monday. What came out of that hearing?
Oh, that was a wonderful public hearing because violence has been out of control. And as you know, that violence affected so many innocent people, so many families, everybody. So that means that, but what I want to say also, we have so many programs, and we from the City Council and from the City of New York, invested so much money in program to prevent violence. But still, my question was, what is missing? What else we have to do? And I don't believe that one organization or the government alone or the police department alone can resolve the problem of violence. It is a team effort. All of us, we have to work together to find a way to reduce or eliminate violence. That was the reason why I had the public hearing. The topic was, what can we do as a society, as a city, to ensure that we better address the issue of violence? And we had a lot of information that we're going to apply and we're going to use by working together with everybody to see if we can make a very big impact on violence.
So we know that you can't just throw money at the thing, but it's going to take some money, and there's been a little bit of a budget dance. We know you're on alert. You might have to bounce out here at any time to finalize the budget in the city council with the mayor. But aside from getting money toward the problem, what initiatives came out? What sort of answers or programs emerged from your hearing?
Let me tell you, I am in the community. I'm working in my community. I've been in the community working with young people way before I was elected, through my organization, Yes Youth for Education and Sport. I know firsthand the issues of young people. I don't know all, nobody does, but if you want to say to the young people, don't do that, you have to give them another alternative. So I believe that investing in summer job for the children is very important. Investing in summer program for the young people, for the youth, is very important. And another thing I believe also that we should do as a society is to start providing the young people, the children, the family values and the respect and the skill that they need to become better person. We have to start from the family. We should not wait when they are 20 or 25 and try to correct them. So in terms of summer job, let me tell you, the city of New York every year, DYCD, every year receive 135,000 applications for summer jobs.
Wow, 135,000.
135,000. But every year, approximately only 35 young people are lucky enough to get jobs.
Wait a minute. 35?
35,000.
35,000. Okay, 35,000.
Over 135,000.
That's a bad percentage, but it's better than 35 kids. But, yeah.
So when I became the chairman, I spoke with the speaker. I said, Speaker, no, this is not acceptable in the great city of New York. And I worked together with my colleagues, and I thank the speaker for that. we were able to add last year 10,700 more jobs.
Yeah,
that
it raised
means
it to 47,000 jobs. Yes.
47,000 jobs. But this year, we were fighting, and we were told by the administration that we were going to get 37,000 jobs.
That's going back.
Going back.
Yeah.
And working together with the community, my colleagues and advocate, now we are going to have 50,000 jobs.
We like that trajectory.
We cannot go backward, we got to go forward.
And continue to move forward.
Exactly. In addition to that, I'm very pleased, for what we are going to receive for the young people. I said to the speaker last year, giving jobs to the young people during the summer is a wonderful thing, but this is not enough because only for the summer.
Yeah.
But we have young people in the street during the year. They are not in school and they are not working.
Right.
So we got to create a program for them also. Last year, the speaker, working together with me, the speaker put $2.1 million to create jobs year-round for the young people. Yeah. And for the fiscal year 2016, we are going to provide jobs year-round to 6,000 young people.
That's excellent. We have a video we're going to toss to you right now and take a look at, and then we'll come back and talk more about this.
Thank you.
And you have to start paying attention to what elected officials are saying because they are making a lot of changes and are making a lot of decisions that are affecting you and your families. And whether or not they consulted you and sat you down about it or came to you or came to your families, it don't matter. Go to them. Because the reality is they have to listen to you. Because imagine if every single young person in New York City, or if there was a mass of enough, you guys would be a voting bloc and politicians would have to pay attention to youth issues. And that's the reality. If we got that many young people activated and organized, even if it was just like we're on a broad platform, these are all the issues young people care about and we're bringing it to the table and these are the masses you have behind you, working on the internalized work that we need to do with ourselves, right, with each other and as a group, do that work, get active, ask questions, stand up for yourself, and because y'all are not afraid, right? Y'all are not afraid. That's real, because young people are the first ones quick to tell you the truth to your face and say it how it is.
And I'm going to say, know when the bills are passing. So you just spoke about the bill, the budget is passing.
Yep.
It always happens in June.
Yes.
So, Councilmember, that was Yaritza Gael, who is from Make the Road. She's a youth organizer, an advocate for them, telling young people, it's time for you to exercise your political power, become involved. Another woman said, you can get on the community board now. You don't even have to be 18. So what tips would you have for young people to share their voice and get involved in the process?
Let me tell you, I want to commend Make the Road because this is a wonderful, powerful organization. We work together on behalf of the people of New York, and I agree on what she said because we elected officials, we are public servants. We are there to serve the community, to serve the young people, and that's the reason why I'm advocating so much for the young people. And also, yes, the young people should be involved. Because they're the future leader, the future congressman, the future doctors and leader, the future president of the United States of America. And they got to be involved, in everything that we elected officials we are doing. And that's the reason why I had the public hearing on the youth violence. We cannot tackle properly, we cannot address properly the issue of violence if we don't get involved the young people. They know what it is about. Talking about violence, there are many young people, they are good children. They don't want to go violent, but the peer pressure, the environment, the families, they don't have the power to retain them, to balance, to counter. So if the young people feel unsafe, they're looking for protection. They're looking for a place, a group to protect them. And the issue of violence, the young people should be involved in, and also in other, let's say, for example, loan for school. But the young people should be involved in that. They have to have a voice. And you mentioned previously that they got to get involved in community board. I'm so pleased to see that young people now can get involved in community board. This is a platform to address and to raise the issues of the community.
We see the correlation between a lack of summer jobs and youth violence. How would you say people should get involved, not only in the youth get involved in finding summer jobs, but people in general get involved in creating these summer jobs and helping out this cause?
this is, there's, as you said, there's a relationship between violence and misbehavior and summer job and any type of positive activities. Because when the young people have the opportunity to have a summer job, that gives them the skill that they need, the respect, the discipline that they need, the self-esteem to continue to be a positive person. And according to the statistic, the young people who went through summer job succeed more in school and in life.
Yeah.
And there's a decrease in death and also in violence. And I think this is a very good thing for us from the city council to invest in summer job and also any positive activity for young people. Let me tell you one thing. I said that I've been lucky or fortunate to provide positive program to the young people in the community. I was about to give to the trophies to the winners after a basketball tournament. One of the young people said, Dr. Matthieu, give me the microphone, I want to say something. And I remember Marty McCoy, who at that time was a senator, all the elected officials and the dignitary were there. Yeah. And he said, I want to say something. I want to thank you for what you are doing for us. And he said that a troubled kid like me, if I was not in the basketball program, I would have been in jail. This is a powerful thing. Yeah. So this is another way to say that we have to keep the young people busy through jobs, summer job, basketball, music, and everything that we can provide them to keep them in the positive path.
Well, that's an ounce of prevention, right? You
Prevention.
can pay a little bit in the beginning to save a whole lot of trouble down the road. So folks can call 311 to find out how to connect with the Department of Youth and Community Development.
Absolutely.
Is there any other way that folks with jobs or seeking jobs can come together and make it happen?
Very simple. I know that the young people, they use their internet now. DYCD, tap DYCD, they will see everything about jobs and program available, for the young people. Another thing that I want to say, they can call my office also. Awesome. 718-287-8762.
387-8762.
718-287-8762. I don't know if we have enough time. I just want to mention one thing. I'm so happy, so delighted, and I thank Mr. Mayor for that. Talking about young people, we have what we call summer program, not summer job, summer program, summer camp. Because the children, during the summer, they're on vacation. They don't go to school. Right. But the problem is the parents are not on vacation. They have to continue to work to provide food on the table and pay the roof over their head. But they need a safe place to put the children, for them to continue to do positive things. Right. Guess what? Before the budget, the providers were calling me and say, council member, we won't have any money for the summer program.
You fought for it and it came through.
Exactly, and we fight for it, and the mayor restored the budget for the summer job, for the summer program for the young people. That was a victory for the children, for the parents, and I commend Mr. Mayor for that.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you so much.
We know he watches this show, and we hope they continue to perpetuate those programs. And thank you very much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Come back again soon.
Budget secure.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.